This is Horde Chief, and welcome back to another episode of War with a Horde. This week, we're up against the MALKAVIAN clan. Gonna start us off down here at number 6. Horde Sorceress going in with a Mass Lavalunion. Normally, you're not gonna see us running this attack. Not a big fan of just throwing a bunch of troops in and hoping that they make it through a base. But this time, as you can see, air defenses, archer towers, wizard towers are pretty much all grouped into the center of this base. Coming in with a Lavalunion, you would normally think coming in from the southeast side, to get to these air defenses as soon as possible. But those sweepers up here in the north are going to stop us from doing that. So one easy thing is to check and see if they are covered by any type of defense that can hit air. If not, you only got this one archer tower down here. Well, destroy them with balloons. Certainly they're being on the outside of the base. Next off, you got the queen out here all by her lonesome. Your heroes will be able to take her down with no problem. Third off, both of the X-bows are pointed down. Always a plus when it comes to using any type of Lalunion. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start this attack off. Going to wait for this queen to step outside of the wall here. Soon as she does, going to put that king in. King and queen both going to run that. Dropping the balloons up here on the north side to get rid of these sweepers. And then going to drop the lava hounds in, bringing a CC lava hound and spreading the loons behind it. Getting them raged up through this base while the lava hounds are tanking almost everything there is to tank. Going to drop these minis in down here behind, help clean up. Keep these balloons raging all the way through this base. And there's really not much that this base has left once you get through that center. A couple of Teslas and a Wizzy Tower. And with this many balloons, certainly having a Lava Hound left, there's no competition there. Plenty of cleanup all the way around this base. Lava Pop produced a lot of pups. Got minis, balloons cleaning up, still got the queen, got these corners, but it's going to take no time to get these things down. Great job, Sorceress. Not the most brilliant attack, but good to see. Alright, next off we're going to be moving to number 4. Horde Commander. It's going to be going in on this base with a Goey Lalunion. Good spot down here, or up here I should say, on the north end of this base. You got the queen, 2 air defenses. If you can go and get those 3 key things, you're going to be pretty good with a Lavalunion. Grab this extra X-bow and you're doing really good. The CC is easily pullable. Got an archer tower out here that one balloon can take down and maybe be able to pull CC. We found out it ended up taking 2 balloons to pull this CC, but it was all wizards, going to be able to drag it up into a corner, get it down, start the Goey, and Laloon the whole backside of this attack, being the west to south. Going ahead and starting this attack up, sending that balloon in on the archer tower, getting it down. Anytime you can use one balloon to get rid of a single defense, it's a pretty good deal. Gonna have to send that second balloon in to get the rest of the CC drawn out. Being able to pull the CC is gonna make it easier on Commander's Goey. Simply, you see she's only going to be bringing 8 wizards. Normally we'll recommend, anywhere between 10 and 14, depending on what all you're trying to get. But being able to bring 8 wizards really frees up a lot of space to bring anything else. Gonna get this CC down in the poison, drop the Gullum, start cleaning up with these Wizzies, trying to get a wide cut. These buildings kind of piled up on the outside, make for a difficult cut. Getting the wall breakers in. Gonna follow that up with the king, the queen, and the CC bowlers. Rage them straight through the center using a jump. Gonna get the first AD with some bowlers and a Gullum. Second AD with some bowlers and a queen. Getting the expo down. Gonna start this lava lunion on the north side of this base. Putting the lava hound in to distract the north archer tower. Dropping the balloonions around, paving them right to this air defense and expo. And do the same thing on the south side of this base. Dropping the lava hound, putting in the loons as the defenses get pulled, raging them in behind it to go for that AD. And I have this last haste, really for nothing. Would have had this base anyways. Got a lot of cleanup. Pups are everywhere. Still got a queen. She's going to be stuck in this building for a while. But the balloons, the archers up north, and lava pups are going to be enough to clean this base up. Another great job by Commander. Alright, last but not least, we'll have my attack on number 1. Gonna be going in with a mass Valk. Alright, a couple of things with this base. Chief, or me, I'm normally the last person to attack in our clan, me being the highest ranked member. Try and save our high guys for last to clean up anything. This number 1, we had attacked it and got no stars on it. So we were in a position to where we at least needed 2 stars to, from what we thought, to get this win. They ended up not showing up, so we didn't even really need to. But normally I would have went in with some sort of Lunion to this base, seeing as all these expos are pointed down. Another reason being level 7 ADs. Having level 3 hounds really goes right through a base with all level 7 ADs. The Inferno Towers can be a hampering, but they're set to single. They will pop a hound in a heartbeat, but the pups that come from that hound normally, distract it a good while the balloons can come in and get it done. But we needed a 2-star, so I decided to go in with a mass Valk, just to make sure I got this town hall in 50%. But as we watch, we'll see that the trip was definitely a possibility. Gonna come in the north. Normally I would go straight for an Inferno, trying to get them down one at a time, so I'm not having to lose 2 Gullums at a time. But the perfect entry was the north side, being as you see these walls down south and buildings. It was going to be a real hard time trying to get funneled into there. But come in this north, getting the CC pulled, raging my GoE. Got plenty of wizards in there to get this drag down. Infernos start pumping. Going to use the freeze to hit the one that was on a Gullum. Had a couple of Valks go over to the second Inferno Tower. Not too big of a loss. Got plenty of these coming around north with the queen and some Gullums. King kind of tanking right in the center of this base. Valks are going to go right through these lower walls. It's a Town Hall 10 with low-level Town Hall 9 walls. Another reason why you probably would want to bring a Valk attack. You're not going to have too much problem getting through these walls. But you got the queen on the inside. Really taking out a bunch of stuff. She's going to come and walk behind this attack. But is going to be able to get a lot of the stuff that's inside, where these Valks are just going to kind of run the gauntlet outside. it was really looking close right here. Certainly when everything started coming into this Inferno tower. I had a golem in front of my queen. It was working out really well. But it was like everything the queen could do to not hit this Inferno tower. She finally locks on. It locks on to her. Right before it ramps up, she knocks it down. 1 defense left. Got a couple of Valks up north. And got the job done. I was pretty happy with it, only shooting for a 2-star, but when you're planning for a 2-star, always have in the back of your mind a strategy that could finish out a 3-star. Well, this was another episode of War with the Horde. Hope to see you next time. Any likes, subscriptions, comments are more than welcome. And until next time, Chief out.
War with the Horde.